Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. We're going to be making bookmarks today, and you can do these in a variety of colors and you can really have fun with these, and these would make some great gifts. So let's get started. The supplies you're going to need are UV resin. You'll need some pink mica powder or color of your choice. I have all these little shiny bits. It's got little stars, sequins, all kinds of little shapes in there. I'm going to use that. And I have my big container of pink flowers. You'll need a mold for a bookmark. You'll need some kind of brush. This is just a makeup brush, and that's going to be for the mica powder. Tweezers. And you'll need a corresponding tassel for your bookmark. So let's begin. All right, to start, I just moved some stuff away. And we're going to take the pink mica powder. And it's very pale. And I'm just going to brush it into the bottom. I'm wondering if you can see this. I'm trying to make sure that there's no powder left, because that can float once you pour the clear resin in. And I'm trying to be careful so I don't get it all over the place. Also, I'm just trying to keep it within the bottom of the mold. And if you have to turn the mold around to do this, that's fine. I'm seeing some bits of powder, so I'm trying to get them. Basically, I'm just sweeping it across the bottom. And if you need more, just try to get the smallest amount you can on your brush. And you have to get it all around where the hole will be, so make sure. I'm missing spots, I see. All right. Okay, that's finished. Now remember, for your next project, make sure you wash this off. And you can just wash it off in soapy water and rinse it really well. Okay, so now I'm going to take just some clear resin and place it in here. Just a thin layer. Now, even though this is a thinner mold, it does take quite a bit of resin because it's kind of long. Okay, we don't need bubbles in here, so we gotta remove those bubbles. At least try to. I see many in here. Come on. All right, let's see. Okay, so you can use your tweezers and a paper towel to remove some of them. And just be careful when you're doing it so that you don't hit the bottom, because if you do, you might mess up the way it looks. I'm just trying to pop it. And there's just a few other ones in there that I cannot get, but let's see. All right, so I'm using my mixing utensil just to push some of the resin up into the corners. I might have to add just a little bit more. I don't know why this is creating so many bubbles. Okay, those got rid of pretty quick. Now there's still some bubbles in there, but... And then just delicately push it. Don't hit the bottom because you don't want to mess up that really pretty pink mica powder. I'm going to kind of just lift it a little so it flows more downward, so I can get it around there. Okay, that was perfect. Okay, let's see now. I would like to start with some of these. This isn't the best bag in the world, but I'm going to switch all this to a different bag. But right now I'm just going to pour some out and just place some in here. Now you don't have to use the exact same pieces that I am. There's all kinds of glitters and all kinds of different holographic pieces that you can put in here and make it, you know, look really pretty and make it your own. This is basically sequins. Like, you can use these to sew on, you know, clothing or whatever if you want, or some sort of project that you want glitter on. Now I do want flowers, so I'm going to have to choose some before I continue with all these colors. And I like this flower. I thought this was really pretty, and I thought this was so appropriate for this. Now it's a little bit large, but I'm just going to work it in just carefully. I suggest using your silicone mixing tool to add it in, because if you use the tweezers, sometimes the tweezers will pierce the flower and you don't want that. So you just work it in so it goes down to the bottom. We're going to put another layer over this of the UV resin, but right now I'm just trying to work it down into the mold. These are just floating on top, so I'm going to have to do the same with them. Okay, so I worked that down, and I think I'd like another flower that's pink, so I may move these around just a little bit. And place this flower in there. And then I'm just going to work it down into the UV resin. It takes a little bit, but... And I'm trying to be careful while I'm doing it so that I don't mess up the bottom part with the mica powder. And I'm sinking some of these. Trying to get them down into the resin. Get them covered up with the resin. All right, so we need a little something else too, I believe. We need a little more. So I'm trying to find another flower that's pink. Something that's flatter, so I can just place it right in there. I've got some purple. I have another one of these. That's kind of pretty. So, ooh, That one just kind of cruised on over wherever it wanted to. So we'll move that over there. That, I think I want smaller, something smaller. Maybe some green. I got some greens. You can just put it right over top, or you could clip it. I'm not sure. I kind of like it just the way it is. I got the 2 flowers, and then I've got all the glitter, so we could add more glitter pieces. I actually have to clean that off because it's got resin all over the tweezers. All right, so I'm just going to use this just to drop it in. I really like these stars. These are pretty. Need some more sequins. Oops. They're kind of flinging all over the place now. Oops, that one went upside down, but that's okay. There's some gold pieces in here too. Oops, that one just stuck wherever it wanted. I'm gonna get a few more stars in here because I really like those. Some little flowers. Oh, here's a different one. A little star like that. Now as I'm placing them, they're sort of just floating on top, and then we'll submerge them in a little bit. But right now, I just want to get in as many as I can. Okay. All right, that should be enough. I'm just wiping some of the mica powder that's all over the place on here. All right, so now we can submerge them. Some of them already did, so we just have to make sure that they're down in there. I don't know what this is right here, but that, get that off there. We are going to do another layer, just another thin layer, but you want to make sure you get all these little pieces submerged and in the areas that you would like them to be. Okay, now that they're all submerged, And we could use a little something else too. What do you think we should use in here? Just a little extra maybe, or put more of these in. I kind of like it the way it is. So we will cure this for 180 seconds. All right, now that that's cured, I'm going to do just a thin layer over the entire thing. Remember, you need this thin anyways because this is a bookmark. And when you put it in your book, you want your book to close, so you don't want it too thick. And then just use your mixing tool to help spread it around. And get to the edges. Okay, looks like I got everything to the edges. All right, I'll just place this over here. Take my lighter, make sure there's no bubbles. I do see a few, but I think those are below, and those were some of the bubbles I missed, so. But that's okay. I did want to show you, I just switched to one of these little like zippy bags and put all my my sequins in that. It's much easier to remove from this bag rather than the other one, and the other one could spill out at some point, so I switched that up. So now we're gonna cure this for 180 seconds, turn it over and cure it for another 180 seconds. All right, now that it's done, we can remove it from the mold. And it just pops out real easily, and you can see the pale pink of the mica powder. And on the other side, you can see all the flowers. And to finish it off, we're just going to use one of these tassels. Now, hopefully, I can get it through the hole. We shall see. Oh, there we go. And then once you have it like that, just put the tassel through it, like so, and then pull tight. And there you have a very pretty bookmark. You can make these for your friends or family. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for further notifications of my upcoming videos. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to all the supplies, and you'll also find links to my artwork, my jewelry, and my photography. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.